Hello and welcome to Wanderland. It must be Friday because here we are again for an afternoon tea here in London. So we are in South Kensington and we're going to have afternoon tea at the Kensington Hotel. I'm really looking forward to this. It's a lovely afternoon here in London, so join me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together. Hello and welcome back to London. So today, like I said before, we're at the Kensington Hotel in South Kensington and we're here for afternoon tea, and it's a high fashion afternoon tea. You see that? Very nice. It's inspired by Madame Coco Chanel. So this should be a really nice afternoon tea. I've heard about this hotel for many, many years and it's such a treat to finally be here. So I'm going to look through this. This is part of the Doyle Collection of London, the different hotel chain. And this is the high fashion afternoon tea. Perfectly proportioned in every way, this specifically designed afternoon tea is a quintessential classic, taking inspiration from the stylish sophistication and enduring elegance of both the fashion house and the legendary woman herself, Coco Chanel. So I'm here at 1:23 in the afternoon and I'm the only one here for afternoon tea. So if you want a nice quiet spot to be with yourself or with others, this is probably a good place to be. It's a beautiful tea area. It's furnished in light colored tones and beautiful chandeliers. It's a really relaxing place. There's lots of neat artwork on the walls, and there's also just great music playing from the speakers, and it's not too loud. There's people behind me and I think they're more business people or they're having lunches and stuff, but there's not any more afternoon teas going on right now. I was very naughty and I ordered a whole bottle of rabbit juice. It was only because it's Pierre Jouet and it's one of my favorite brands of champagne, and I couldn't not do it. I probably could have not done it, but I did it. And there you go. So I'm going to be here for a little while. I only drink champagne on 2 occasions, when I'm in love and when I'm not. I'm going to go over that menu with you right now. It comes with coronation chicken, apple and cumin with mint sauce and pickled cucumber, egg and mayo with grapefruit, cream cheese and Chapel Swan smoked salmon. Also a selection of plain and fruited scones with clotted cream and homemade fruit jam. And then for patisserie, we have Bramley apple, dark chocolate and a vanilla macaroon, orange and almond cake, as well as an opera cake. It sounds beautiful. It sounds actually quite different. I can't imagine what apple and cumin with mint sauce is going to taste like, or my egg mayo with grapefruit. But as you know, because you are here with me, you know that I will be trying them with you and I'll let you know what I think. I wanted to also let you know this is not a very stuffy afternoon tea. It looks like you can just come here, you know, if you have a reservation or not, or you can come in with your street clothes on. It's really not a problem at all. So just come and be comfortable, you know, just come as you are and enjoy your afternoon tea. Here is my afternoon tea selections. It just came, so here are my patisseries and my scones are in there. And then down here are my savory sandwiches. They look lovely, and I will go through each and every one of these for you, of course, individually. Let me show you a little bit closer. Whoop. Oh dear, you can't take me anywhere, can you? Down with the macaroon. Coco Chanel's favorite macaron, and look what I did to her. Ah, well, I'm sure she'll still be delicious. My first sandwich is a beautiful coronation chicken, and I could already tell that this seems like it was freshly made just for me. Look at this. It's huge and beautiful. The bread is very soft. There's these beautiful, beautiful plump sultanas. I can just smell it. It just smells gorgeous, and I see big chunks of chicken. That is a lovely coronation chicken sandwich. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. The filling is really delightful. Big pieces of chicken, big juicy sultanas, like I said. It's just a very nice spice. It's not overpowering. Yeah, it's really, really delicious. So this is a very unique afternoon tea sandwich. I've never seen it before on any of the menus that I've tried so far. It's apple and cumin with mint sauce, and what else is it? And I can't think. Pickled cucumber. I should know this because they're big, beautiful cucumbers. Look at this. So apparently, can you see those big pickled cucumbers? And the green is all of the mint. This sandwich is a home run. The pickled cucumber, it looks as though they're in long, yes they are, they're in long slices, and it's been pickled, so there's a little bit of that tartness, but the mint and cucumber makes it even like a Middle Eastern kind of profile. I am ready to show you the one that I'm most concerned with now. It is egg mayo with grapefruit. Like I said before, grapefruit is Coco Chanel, or was Coco Chanel's favorite fragrance. But we have it with egg mayonnaise. So here's my egg mayonnaise. Very generously portioned in this lovely, it looks like white bread. I don't smell a lot of grapefruit, but I can't wait to try this. Let's try it right now. This is the most unique ever afternoon tea sandwich. How can egg mayonnaise and grapefruit work? How? It's like the perfume of it. So you bite into this little sandwich, but you know how when you have grapefruit and you can just taste it on the top of your palate? Kind of the essence of the grapefruit. It's not permeated in the egg mayonnaise, but it's almost like the oils that you can smell after you've taken a bite. That is such an intelligent afternoon tea sandwich. I adore it, probably because I do love grapefruit. I love grapefruit everything. I will eat a grapefruit like it is an orange. I have no problem with that. I can peel it off and just eat it in segmented portions just like an orange, and I enjoy it. But my goodness, egg mayonnaise and grapefruit. I can't believe it. I tell you, try everything. You never know what you're gonna like. My last afternoon tea sandwich is cream cheese and Chaplain Swan smoked salmon. There's definitely a couple of layers of smoked salmon now. Very nice. It's like on a whole grain bread. Yeah, the bread's a little funkified, but let's try this. When I say funkified, I mean not soft, but I would imagine because it's whole grain, it's not going to be, but it looks beautiful. Ooh, very smoky. Let's try it. This is a beautiful smoked salmon with cream cheese sandwich. It's really delightful. It almost tastes like there's a hint of lemon with it. But yeah, the smokiness of the salmon is not overpowering, and the salmon itself is so easy to chew, and the cream cheese is perfect. It's a quintessential afternoon tea sandwich. Smoked salmon and cream cheese. Let's have you look at it again. Yeah, beautiful. No fault at all. It is now halftime. I am going for my scones. I always go for the fruited scone, so here it is. Here it is. It looks lovely. And I'm going to break it apart. And I know that it was nice and warm a while ago, but you know what? I took a long time with my beautiful tea sandwiches, so I don't have a problem with having not so warm of a scone, because those sandwiches were probably one of my favorite selection that I've had from all of my afternoon teas. So I've got a glorious bit of clotted cream and strawberry jam is what it looks like, just right here. And I have already taken a picture, and I will put it right here, to show you what the clotted cream and jam looks like. Take a little bit of loveliness and put it on my plate. Oh yeah, even though it's just me, it's always nice just to put it like that. And we will try this glorious extravagance together. So I am definitely a clotted cream gal. Look at this. That's a silly amount. And I've got a little bit of jam. Oh, it all looks so glorious. So here you are. There we go. Beautiful. Let's try it. Everything as scone should be. Lovely and a little bit of crisp outside, but a lovely soft interior. Perfectly layered on the inside. Clotted cream, gorgeously dairy, thick cream, heavy, clotted, beautiful. And strawberry jam. No fault with any of that. Yeah. And I just received my glorious cup of Earl Grey tea that I did order. And I requested that they bring it to me when I started my scones. And it's here. My fabulous waiter has sorted me out. And look at this teacup. And the essence of Earl Grey. It's the bergamot, it's that orange, the orange fragrance that just goes all through the air around you. Beautiful. I don't take any milk with it. I don't take any sweet, like sugar with it. But, you know, you can definitely do that with Earl Grey tea. You can also have lemon wedges as well. But I just like it black. I think it's perfect because there's so much sweet going on now. I have my rabbit juice right here when I have my savory. And then I have my tea with my sweet. So it's however you want to proceed. It is now time to get to my sweet treats, my patisserie. Oh my goodness. The first one is going to be a dark chocolate and vanilla macaroon right here. And it is absolutely, the chocolate is melting in my fingertips. So I was told, like I said before, wipe my fingers on this beautiful, beautiful linen napkin, that naughty dark chocolate. I was told that the reason why we have a dark chocolate and vanilla macaroon because Coco Chanel loved the colors black and white together. So I look forward to trying this. I think I'm going to hold it by the vanilla side this time. So let's try. This has to be probably one of the best macaron I've ever had. Oh my word. That tasted like it was made for me. It was not, hard. It just crumbled in my mouth, and that dark chocolate is amazing. It was a bit bitter, which took away the sweetness of the vanilla. It was a lovely macaroon. Oh my word. And it's rather large too. What a beautiful start. Up next is an orange and almond cake. Here it is. Lovely little thing. It seems very moist and lovely. Oh, I get what this is. It's a purse. It has to be a purse. A Chanel purse. Dare to dream. I've always wanted a Chanel quilted purse. I tell you, that is one of the only designer things I've ever desired is a beautiful Chanel purse. Someday maybe, but yes. I'm looking forward to try this, so let me try this with my knife and fork. The sponge was not dry at all. It had a hint of the orange, and the icing on the top was not overly sweet. It completely complemented this whole dessert. There's little bits of candied orange on the top. It's a beautiful, beautiful little sponge. Wow. So here we are with the opera cake. These are always very challenging to cut and enjoy and show you ladylike. Here it is, several different layers. Here's the top. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different layers. So it seems like it's very light. Honestly, it's very light. And I'm going to take my knife and fork to it, which I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing, but this is what I'm going to be doing because you've seen me, you've seen things that have fallen, and I just try my best. I tell you, I try my best. But here we are. Okay, let's try. What is the Kensington Hotel's magic powers? That opera cake was glorious. How did they do it? It was so soft and glorious. There was hints of coffee, almost like a Bailey's kind of taste in there too. That it has the same kind of like dark chocolate that they had in the macaroon. That was glorious. 7 different layers, and they made it so delicious. Wow. So my last bit of patisserie here is called the Bramley apple. Isn't it just sweet? It is going to be like an apple cake is what I've been told. So I'm going to take that fork and knife because nobody wants me to see that, trying to be popped into my mouth. So let's see what happens. I wanted to show you the inside of that Bramley apple cake. So there's really no cake. It's all beautiful, beautiful cream and an apple center and a biscuit base. With the risk of sounding too like normal, I will say the inside of it tasted like it had applesauce in it. Little chunky bits of apple, not too tart, not too sweet. Yeah, a very approachable dessert, and it was delightful. And my goodness, that was the best way to finish this afternoon tea. I will tell you, I have had no fault with this afternoon tea at all. Great way to finish it, I tell you, a great way. I am at the end of my afternoon tea service here at the Kensington Hotel. And you know what? It always makes me sad when it's time to go. But I will tell you, this was a great, unexpected, fabulous afternoon tea. So if you are here in the South Kensington area and you'd like to, go and have some afternoon tea, you should book yourself over here at the Kensington Hotel. I book my afternoon teas on afternoontea.co.uk, and I will leave a link down below. They're a lovely, lovely booking service. They just take a credit card and your information. They don't charge you until you are here at the afternoon tea, and it just shows you a lot of different selections in the London and also the surrounding areas and all through the UK actually. So yeah, afternoonteas.co.uk. Give them a look. But here at the Kensington Hotel, I had a great time. Would I come back? Yes, I would definitely come back. I'm going to keep this in my little memory bank of really nice afternoon teas. And I think you should really give them a try. I really do. I will see you next time. I'll see you next Friday, actually, 5 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, for a new trip down the rabbit hole. Another time in Wanderland. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, and please subscribe. Remember, it's free. And I will see you next time in Wanderland. Bye-bye.